Hey guys, how are you guys doing? It is your girl Chandy here, and I am back again with another video. And today you can see who we have here. This is Shakira, and she's going to be introducing herself pretty soon. But basically, she is from Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Going to be sharing her experience of Ghana with us today. And I don't know about you, but I'm really interested to hear her opinions, because I've been seeing a lot of videos, just saying Black Americans are like migrating to Ghana and stuff. So I want to know what it is like.
A nice introduction, and thank you, Chandy, for this opportunity. So as Chandy said, I am from Atlanta. So I'm currently here in Nigeria, but I did go to Ghana for about a week or so. So I'm here just to share my experiences, as Chandy mentioned earlier. So
Definitely, this is something you would want to see. This is something you would want to meet. So stay tuned for this video, and let's get right into the video. Sarah, what made you want to visit Ghana? What did you hear about Ghana that made you want to see it?
Well, one of the reasons why I wanted to visit Ghana, I first came to Nigeria in April of 2022 for the very first time. And Ghana was actually supposed to be my first place, or my first international stop.
All right.
Okay.
So what happened?
So
how did you find yourself in Nigeria?
So when I couldn't get to Ghana, there were some issues in terms of I don't know if I want to really go into that.
It's fine.
I could talk a little bit about it.
If you can share about it.
Okay. So one of the things I was kind of hesitant about is the yellow fever vaccination.
Okay.
So that was one of the reasons why I kind of halted my trip, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to make a transition here and just come straight to Nigeria.
Okay, so basically you couldn't get in without the yellow fever card.
Yes, exactly. Really? Yeah, exactly.
Was that for like everybody, or just because you were coming from America?
That's for everyone. So that's a requirement that Ghana had. And but coincidentally, when I actually went to visit Ghana, I was never asked for a yellow fever card. So even though I got I don't know about that. So yeah, so it's listed on their website, on their embassy website as a requirement. But I was never asked for one. So
the first time you tried going, did you actually go and you were requested to provide that, or it was just based on what you saw on the net?
Just based on what I saw on the embassy's website. So then I made the switch here, and so when I got the opportunity, I said, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and go to Ghana. So
I'm sorry. I understand that you actually went to Ghana via road trip from Nigeria, from Lagos, Nigeria. So what was the experience like?
I did. So we actually took a van from Nigeria, and we traveled through Benin, and then we also traveled through Togo, and then our last stop was to Ghana.
Really?
So yeah, so
literally Ghana is like 2 countries away.
Yeah, exactly.
You know that.
So we took our road trip. Everything was going great. It was supposed to be about an 8-hour to 10-hour road trip.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we were told.
It's really not far, to be honest.
No, it's not too far. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and the bus was comfortable. We had a nice group of people. We did a lot of laughing and talking or whatever. But finally, when we were trying to exit out of Togo, we were held up at the border for at least 3 or more hours, and that was because I didn't have my my visa for Togo.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. So the busing company was supposed to take care of that for me, but somehow, I don't know if there was some miscommunication. I don't know. I really don't know the backstory behind that.
Yeah. So literally, like, you had a good start.
Yeah, I had a very good start until we were held up at the border for Togo, and then after leaving Togo and or trying to get out of Togo is when we had an issue with immigration there. My understanding, because I had a few people corrected me when I posted my video, is that at the border there, it's not the Ghanaian immigration officers. It's actually the Togo immigration officers. So I was filming just the entry sign into Ghana, and they saw me recording it. They took my phone from me, and they went through my phone and they deleted my video. Oh,
why? Why? Did they tell you why?
No, they didn't tell me why.
Oh,
he couldn't give me a reason, even though I was asking him why would he do something like that.
Oh,
he couldn't give me.
I'm so sorry.
And that's what I said. I was very disappointed.
I'm so sorry.
Deleted all my videos.
But like entering Ghana, did it make up for like the bad experience.
It did. It made up for it tremendously.
The second question here is, what was your impression about Ghana before visiting? Like, I feel like Westerners, you guys have a whole different perspective, or like what I say, information about like Africa.
Mm-hmm.
So, from that corner, what did you know about Ghana? What did you hear about Ghana?
Well, I heard it was very open when it comes to like Americans. So I knew,
really?
yeah. So I knew that when I was first going to Ghana, I knew that I would see a lot of different Americans from Ghana, and that was the case. So not only African Americans that were from the U.S., but I saw a number of different races there. So
wow, that's actually very interesting.
Yeah. So it was pretty close to what I experienced in the U.S. To be quite honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. As far as the credit card system. As far as just the driving and so forth, it's similar to how it is in the U.S. So, yeah, I actually drove in Ghana. So
really,
yeah,
that is a huge deal coming from a Nigeria.
Yeah.
Because to drive in Nigeria, you have to just have a different level of tolerance.
Yes, you do. It is very different.
What was the first thing you experienced when you got into Ghana? Like literally, like when you were all rested, where was the first place you headed to?
Oh, gosh. I think the first place I headed to was because I am vegan. So the first thing I did was I Googled a number of different spots to go. And so the first place,
vegan spots.
Vegan restaurants, because I definitely wanted to find something to eat. So that was one of the things that I did. And I was so blessed. I felt blessed that there were so many different places that I could go to without an issue. So that was the first thing that we did.
Oh, that was really nice.
Yeah.
Because I feel like myself, if I'm to visit the country, food is really the first
yes,
thing.
exactly. The first.
I have this true experiencing food, like literally just like experiencing cultures through food.
Yes.
I just have that really.
Yeah. I'm with you.
You're with me. So, what are the culture shocks you experienced going to Ghana? Because you've already stated that obviously there were some similarities to America. So, what were the culture shocks? Were there anything different that you hadn't seen or thought about?
No, there wasn't. There wasn't any culture shocks, I must say. It was pretty seamless for Ghana.
Really?
Yes.
So like not even the people, the transportation system, the food.
No, the Uber was great. The only thing about Ghana is when you take an Uber, you can't. The driver doesn't turn on the AC unless you pay extra for it.
Yeah, I did hear that.
So that was the only.
That shocked you.
That shocked me.
Oh, really?
Because it is hot.
True. Is it as hot as Nigeria or like?
Oh my God.
Of the same.
Okay, I think it's hotter.
Oh my God. No.
Yes.
That's insane. That's actually very shocking. Like there was literally no culture shocks. Like you didn't get there and be like,
no. I mean,
wow.
even going to the market, because I had already been to like the market here in Nigeria. Even that wasn't a shock, and it was such a huge market. I've never been to a market that big. That was probably and I still have it. It's huge. It goes for blocks.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay, like how about like getting like vegan supplies if you want to cook at home and stuff?
No, there were no issues with that. None.
That's really impressive.
Yeah, very.
I think I just want to move to Ghana.
Yeah,
I don't need a place that's
Ghana is very vegan friendly. Yes,
and it's very like foreigner friendly.
Yes, foreigner friendly. Yes, like I said, especially when it comes to like the credit card system and it just everything.
So like it's easy to like to blend in. Yeah, even if you're not from there.
Exactly.
That's That's really wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, I already said that. I think I already asked it. The next question here is: are there any similarities between your home country and Ghana?
The one thing that I noticed offhand is, in terms of similarities, is just the traffic. What do I want to call it? The traffic system there. Okay. So if there's a "Don't walk" sign, then no one walks. Okay. But if there's a walk, everyone walks, and the cars actually stop and let you pass.
Basically, they obey law.
Yeah, they obey.
And I think this is coming from Nigeria. As a Nigerian, I can't relate. What did you like, or what do you like about Ghana?
Well, I had a chance to go to a couple different places in Ghana, and one of them was we had a chance to go to Tema, which is considered, I guess, like a city or a suburb or what have you.
I think I've heard of.
Yeah. And so we went to the beach there, and that really, I think, sealed it for me in terms of the beauty that Ghana offered.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was just watching everyone kind of do their thing, working on the sailboats, getting it ready to sail out. To sail to sea, watching the kids run around.
Very therapeutic.
Yes, swimming. I mean, these kids were just strong swimmers. Yeah, into the Atlantic Ocean. Yes, and that was watching them swim.
Scary.
Yes,
that's
way scary. Out deep in the ocean.
Wow. I don't think it should be scary for you. I think Americans do that. Like, you guys are really adventurous.
That's true, but
because I go to the beaches and you see like people who are surfing like really deep in here in Nigeria.
Yeah,
it's the white people. Literally, you just be I don't know. Okay, white people. I've not really seen like a black person.
No,
be that adventurous.
No, you're absolutely right. Even in the U.S., there's not too many black people. I mean, there's, from what I know.
Yeah,
I'm only speaking from my experience.
Me too. Okay.
I come from. I mean, I don't know a lot of black swimmers, to be quite honest. I mean, strong swimmers like that. And so when I saw that was just so impressive for me. Yeah, just for little kids. I'm like, they're so brave. Yeah, that was something.
It stuck.
Yeah, it stuck with me. It just, because all I could do was just sit there or stand there and just watch them. And that right there, it did it for me.
So is that something else that you really loved about Ghana?
Yeah, that's what I loved about Ghana.
It was beautiful. One?
Yeah. Let's see. I love the people in Ghana. Like when we at the Airbnb that I stayed at, there was more than one unit. There were multiple units Airbnb, and someone just knocked on their door, and they were just having like a little cookout, like a gathering or whatever.
And they invited?
Yeah, invited. Yes, and it was so nice sitting there. It felt like family.
So nice for me.
Yes.
Like basically they're very homey.
Yes, very homey, and it just felt so good. It felt like family. I didn't feel awkward. It just, just talking and just getting along. That made it so nice.
Like I was there. The next question, which is obviously because we do know in life there are pros and cons, there are good and bad.
Yeah.
There are likes and dislikes.
Yeah.
So what would you say are your kind of like your dislike or like some negative things that you didn't really like or enjoy about Ghana?
That is so hard to identify. I know I was there for a week and maybe I need to stay longer or whatever, but during that stay, I can't think of anything negative about Ghana. I just
that is wild.
Yeah.
It's literally wild because obviously, like, we know that like they're like good and bad.
Yeah.
But I think the
right.
aim is for the positive to outnumber the bad.
Yeah.
So obviously, this is a case of like the positive outnumbering the bad. Because then like negative things, you experiencing things that you feel like are negative, they're going to be like once in a lifetime experiences.
Yeah.
That's really nice. I really love how you have genuine good things to say about Ghana. It's not like we're being biased. Like,
No.
So I love how like you have like real things to say about Ghana. And like myself being a Nigerian, I definitely want to visit Ghana right now. Like,
yes,
part of my bucket list.
Yes.
And imagine all the way from America, and I here in Nigeria, I've never been to Ghana. Share them. What is your best or your favorite Ghanaian meal? I know that you're vegan, so did you get to like eat?
Oh yes, food? I did.
Oh really?
Oh yes. There's this restaurant called Tatali, and it's a completely vegan restaurant, and all they make is Ghanaian dishes. And the one dish that I love that I kept going back to was called red.
I know, like I did have a session question, and the lady too was talking about red bread. So I think they call it red bread because of like the stuff, the coloring,
yes,
of the food.
yes,
So
yes.
you really like
oh
that?
my god,
Really?
that is so delicious. Oh my
Wow.
god.
And it was like vegan.
Yes, and it was vegan. Yes, it was very, very
Ghana,
good.
somewhere you can relocate to, like spend the rest of your life there.
You know what? I think I can say that after I finish doing like a number of visits, because my goal is to go to as many countries
As
in Africa
possible.
as I can.
Yeah.
But Ghana is definitely on the list.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's definitely on the list.
That's
It is. It's just beautiful in every way. Trust
Let me take the credit to you guys. So we have a last question here, and I mean, we cannot end up this video without this question. What do you think?
Okay.
Do you have an idea what the question is?
I don't know, but I'm
So I think Ghana and Nigeria, they're popular for one thing, the jollof rice battle.
Oh.
So did you have a taste of the Ghanaian
Yes,
jollof rice?
I did.
And then you had a taste of the Nigerian jollof rice.
I did.
So please, can we have your verdict?
I have to say
Okay.
that Nigeria, hands down, has the best jollof rice.
Yeah, on a more serious note, there's something I genuinely believe in is that a food is only good as a cook.
Yes.
So definitely. So you could have just eaten, from like different cooks and you have different opinions. Definitely. So no hate, all love here. Thanks so much. We have come to the very end of today's video. I enjoyed myself. I have explored Ghana sitting here. I've gotten to meet Ghanaian people sitting here. I mean, it's just the whole thrill of it, and I really hope that you guys did enjoy it. Obviously, if you guys want a part 2 of this, we are down, right?
Oh yeah,
we're down.
absolutely.
You can just put down your questions, put down your thoughts. If we did say some misleading information, so you can also put us like in check. But you guys, no hate. He has an Instagram channel. Please go check it out. What's your channel?
It's called 15 Between. It's actually 15BTWN.
Definitely gonna be on the screen, and I'm gonna put it in my description box, so you go refer there. She has a lot of videos that you'd love to see, so definitely do engage. Subscribe to this channel. Go over to Shakira's Instagram handle and do the needful. And upon to the very next one, let us keep on staying safe and healthy.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.